In a shocking and unanticipated moment that sent ripples through both the paparazzi circuit and the hearts of fans worldwide, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner were recently spotted together in a place that absolutely no one expected, outside a hospice care center in Los Angeles. Cameras rolled and questions mounted as the estranged couple stood somberly side by side, their faces heavy with emotion, clearly burdened by some tragic development. While they've been spotted together in recent months, co-parenting, sharing lunches, and maintaining a polite relationship, this was different. This wasn't about children or co-parenting logistics. This was something deeper, something sorrowful, and it's raised painful questions about what's happening behind the scenes in both their lives. The sight of the former couple at a hospice facility shocked fans and fueled online speculation. Was it a family emergency? Had someone close to both stars taken ill or passed away? The body language between the two was telling. Ben appeared visibly shaken, with his hands clenched tightly, while Jennifer stood close to him, offering support. Gone were the usual smiles or casual glances. Instead, their shared presence reflected something intimate, painful, and entirely unexpected. This wasn't just a publicity moment or paparazzi bait. This was raw. This was real. And for those who have followed their long and winding journey, from marriage to divorce to friendly exes, it felt like a moment where history and heartbreak collided all over again. This sighting also raises concerns for Ben's well-being. It's no secret that he's battled demons, from alcoholism to emotional burnout and the intense pressures of fame. Recent reports have hinted that Ben has been going through a turbulent emotional period following what appears to be a breakdown in his marriage to Jennifer Lopez. While J.Lo has remained quiet in recent weeks, insiders suggest that all is not well in the Affleck household. So when Ben appeared so visibly devastated at the hospice center, fans feared the worst. Was he losing someone close? Was this about a beloved family member or friend? Or was this a breaking point, another emotional burden on a man who's already carried so many? And yet, amid all the sadness, there was Jennifer Garner, steady, calm, supportive. It was as if she instinctively knew he would need someone, and without hesitation, she showed up. Jennifer Garner has long been regarded as a pillar of grace and strength. She's stayed out of scandal, protected her children fiercely, and never engaged in public battles over her past relationship with Affleck. And in this most heartbreaking of moments, she did what she's always done. She stepped in with quiet dignity and comforted the man she once loved. This wasn't about rekindling romance. This was about being human. About showing up. About grief, and how it has a way of softening everything, even old wounds. Sources close to the family have said that the two have always been there for each other in times of emotional crisis. And clearly, this is no exception. Garner's presence was not only compassionate, it was necessary. And it's what makes this moment even more emotional for longtime fans. While the emotional sighting has reignited rumors about a possible reconciliation, it's important to pause and recognize the nuance. Sometimes tragedy brings people together not because of romance, but because of empathy. That appears to be the case here. Their children, their shared history, and their deep-rooted understanding of each other create a connection that can't simply be severed by divorce. And in this dark chapter, that connection seems more visible than ever. But whether this leads to something more than emotional support remains uncertain. What is certain, however, is that something very serious is happening behind the scenes. And the fact that they faced it together says more than words ever could. As of now, representatives for both Affleck and Garner have declined to comment on who they were visiting at the hospice center. Out of respect for their privacy and the potential sensitivity of the situation, the public has been left to piece things together from distant photographs and sources close to the couple. However, those close to the pair have confirmed that the loss or serious illness involves someone who was deeply meaningful to both of them. It may not be long before more details emerge, but for now, the image of them standing together says everything. In a world so often obsessed with the glamorous side of Hollywood, it's moments like these that remind us why we care about celebrities at all, because their lives, though magnified, still reflect our own. Love, loss, and grief are universal. And seeing Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner come together in such a deeply human way has touched a nerve with fans across the globe. We may never know the full story behind that hospice visit. But we do know this: in one of life's saddest moments, Jennifer showed up for Ben. And that, in itself, is a powerful reminder of how some bonds never fully fade, no matter how much time passes or how many headlines come and go. Thank you so much for watching. If this story moved you in any way, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you're always the first to know when the next update drops. Share your thoughts in the comments below.